Beyonce has had a long history of getting inspiration from other people's artistry without actually giving them any credit, and many people have called this plagiarism or flat out stealing. And sure, there's nothing new under the sun and there's no concept that's actually new, but why is Beyonce in particular always getting caught for copying and pasting? And at this point, this woman is very reckless and doesn't care who she steps on to get what she wants. If Beyonce wants it, she's gonna go get it, okay? And she's the epitome of using your power and money to get what you want. And let's be honest, most rich people at the top use the little people to maintain their status and wealth. And throughout this video, I'll be showing you guys examples of Beyonce stealing. A lot of people have called Beyonce out for blatantly stealing their work, or they've enabled her behavior by brushing it under the rug and keeping quiet. Many artists are scared to get blackballed from the industry, which is why they keep quiet. And artists like Ne-Yo and Future know the truth. They know that Beyonce is supposed to give them credit from the onset, but if you notice in the audio clips that I'm about to play, both men talked around in circles so they wouldn't upset the queen.
I wrote this for all of the women out there.
Irreplaceable is how much of that is your opinion, Ne-Yo?
I wrote all the lyrics. She helped put a lot of the melodies and harmonies together.
Here's my thing. Okay, when I write a song for an artist, I want that artist to take that song and make it theirs. You know, if you listen to my version of Irreplaceable and listen to Beyonce's version of Irreplaceable, it's two damn totally different songs with all the harmonies and extra stuff that she put in there. So yeah, I gave her writer's credit because that counts. That's writing. You know, that harmony that you put right there, that little background part, I didn't write that originally. You put that in there. So for her to take the song and make it hers, I didn't mind her saying, I wrote this for my girls at a concert or whatever the case may be, because in a way, technically, in a way, she did. You know, she put her spin on it. If you're going to do it the exact same way I did it, you might as well let me keep it. You know?
It's a song called Irreplaceable that Ne-Yo did.
What happened with this Drunken Love song? Was this your song first? It was your song? Or
it
just a song that sounded like it?
I recorded the song first for her.
For Beyonce.
For Beyonce. And then Detail came and worked with her. He say she didn't listen to it. He say she didn't. I don't know what happened, whatever with it. And then she didn't put it out for like 6 months. And we never know. I was like, what's she doing with the record? He was like, man, let's just make another one. We made Good Morning and a few more records during that time.
And then so Drunken Love came out.
Yeah, Drunken Love just came out of nowhere, and I was gonna put my album. If I would have put my album out in November, she wouldn't been able to put Drunken Love out. So it worked out for her, and it worked out for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a chance to continue to work on the album that
I'm
I'm satisfied
So did you work
with.
on the same song?
Yeah, I worked during the song.
But it turned out a little different.
No, I did Drunken Love.
The actual Drunken Love.
I did the actual Drunken Love.
Did you get credit for that?
I did Drunken Love along with Detail. And
is everything okay?
Yeah,
Was
everything okay.
Cleared and
everything okay.
Out?
Now it just I can't put my the Good Morning out because of the version of like it say this a picture. Well, the picture is the same version, like the same melody, not the same version, but the same melody as Drunken Love melody at the beginning. But it's totally different beat. It sounds similar. The beat sound a little similar.
What are you
but
telling me?
It's a different
Are you telling
beat.
me, Future, that you had something that you did this song?
No, I demoed the record for him, and I put a little twist on it doing it. But at the same time, he wrote the record. Detail did write this record.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I was just involved in the record. He came to me. I'm working in the studio. Please do this. Please do this. Please, please, please. I'm like, man, I don't want to do this. I don't even want to get into the politics of that. I end up doing it. She put it out. It's a great record for her, you know what I'm saying? That Partition record, I love that also. We have nothing to do with that.
I was going to say, did you have anything to do with that?
I said that because that don't sound like a Future record.
Right. Do you feel slighted by that is what I'm asking. Like, do you feel a little slighted by the Drunken Love?
I know that I'm the man with these melodies, you know what I'm saying? That I'm the original when it comes to it.
There's not going to be a lawsuit here or anything, maybe.
Nah, man, no lawsuit, no bitterness and nothing, man. Like I said, I don't get into that. Like, I don't do it for that, man. I got hits for real. That's not my last song. That was a song that I was a part of.
It's a big one, though.
Yeah, it was a big one.
It's a big one.
We got big records.
Okay.
We got a few big records, man.
It's a good. You got a good attitude.
Yeah. We can't think about that.
Okay.
Can't think about that because it is a block business from other artists that want to work with you. They're thinking you're gonna do a story or say something. Man, I ain't got nothing bad to say about nobody.
All Beyonce does, in my opinion, is change one or two words. And then she gets her producers to change some arrangements. And then voila, she's the songwriter and composer on the song. And you're bound to give her publishing rights. And you're bound to give her whatever rights she technically didn't earn. And I'm happy Ne-Yo got his just due. But I don't know how much publishing he had to give up for the song Irreplaceable. And hopefully he didn't give her ish, because in my humble opinion, she did not deserve it. Future, on the other hand, got bamboozled and his ad-libs were used without being credited. He worked on the song for free essentially because his friend called him to work on the song Drunk in Love, and at the end of the day they pretty much like backdoored him and did it without his knowledge but used his stuff. And I'm sure Future didn't get any credit based on what we just heard. And Future knows how shiesty the music industry is, and that's why he let Beyonce have Drunk in Love, okay? Because if Future would have spoken out in a negative way against Beyonce, they would have blackballed him behind the scenes. I just know that for a fact. And of course, Ne-Yo and Future took the high road, but I honestly think that they were just kissing ass and they're trying not to step on toes. And earlier this year, Beyonce was again called out by songwriter Tiffany Red.
The reason why people who work for Beyonce don't talk is because they're all on NDAs. Because that's also how she works. She silences people so that nobody can speak. I'm not a writer that's written for Beyonce. I haven't shot my shot at Beyonce because I'm not willing to give her any publishing. And you know, the thing that burns me up the most about Beyonce, and this is why I'm speaking about her specifically, is because Beyonce is Queen Bee. Beyonce is a black artist. Beyonce represents black excellence. Beyonce's team, like the people who work with her, these writers that I'm talking about that are exploited, they're us. You know what? It's so funny because when I think about my own career and all the people that have me over, it's been my own people. My comments about Beyonce not winning Album of the Year and me saying, you know what, maybe karmically it's not coming to you because of the way that you're doing creatives, I meant that with everything in me. I hear the racial discussion and all the things, and I think that that has its place. But this has its place too. It does. And they all can exist. Beyonce could absolutely reform her business practices. Beyonce could absolutely reform Parkwood's business practices. It's a decision. It's a fucking choice. It's a choice to take 25% of publishing that you didn't earn.
So basically, other people are doing the work while Beyonce takes the credit based on what Tiffany Red just said. And this is how the rich keep getting richer, because how can you take 25% of publishing when you didn't do any real writing? And I guess it's such a privilege and honor to work for Queen Beyonce. The people are stupidly giving away their life's work for pennies on the dollars. And honestly, it couldn't be me. It sounds like Beyonce is running a tight shift over there at Parkwood Entertainment and working people like slaves and taking most of the credit, allegedly. So you guys, if you want to sign to that company, be very afraid, okay? I don't think anyone can stop Beyonce now because she has too much power. And many artists gave her too much power by not speaking out and giving her their hard work. But do you guys think Beyonce will ever stop stealing and calling it inspiration? And is her karma, the Grammys, not giving her Album of the Year? So you guys tell me what you think about what we discussed today, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye for now.